Just a quick 3-hour drive from Calgary and you find yourself at the Fairmont Hot Springs Resort. Maybe in the past you've been here before. Maybe you stayed at the hotel here at the resort. Maybe you went to the hot mineral pools. But one thing you've not done is actually walked into one of the cabins. The resort just did a $5 million renovation, and part of the renovation was building cabins for the guests to stay in. So we're going to get a tour of one of the cabins, and to do that, we're going to introduce you to Pascal with Fairmont Hot Springs Resort.
Hi, Mike.
Pascal, I've got to say, this is a very different feel from the hotel itself.
Yes, we're thrilled to have these in our mix of accommodation. Outside in nature, you were just enjoying the beautiful views of the mountains, the creek running. Beautiful deck, and then you come inside and you find this fully equipped cabin with a full kitchen, a fireplace, beautiful space for families to enjoy some family time together, either outside or inside.
And the nice thing about this is the privacy.
Your
room's not adjoining somebody else's.
Yep, you're totally cabin feel on your own out in nature, but you have all the amenities that you would expect of a hotel in your cabin.
So sitting area, fireplaces mentioned, a television, and a full kitchen.
Full kitchen, yep. Cooking can be done in here, outside on the deck too. And then we'll continue on into the bedrooms.
Okay, so this is the first room here. I'm assuming this is probably for the kids.
Yes, you're bang on. The bunk beds in here are what kids love. We find that at the hotel, and we wanted to make sure that that's in the cabins too.
There's something about kids in bunk beds. They love them.
They love them, absolutely. Yep.
Further down, this looks like a bigger bedroom, so I'm assuming this is for the adults, the parents.
The master bedroom, yeah. Fully equipped with closet for your personal belongings and all other amenities that you would expect of a nice hotel room.
I can see this being perfect for more of an extended stay.
Yes, and that's what we're targeting, is people that want to spend a vacation here rather than just a getaway.
Now, of course, over here we have a full bathroom, which is kind of nice. You know, you're in a cabin, but you still have running water, including the toilet.
All the luxuries of a full bathroom are right here.
Now, I want to bring you back outside for a second because I want to show you one more thing. One of the nice things about having your own private deck, I should point out, is that, number one, the view. You probably can't hear it. My microphone probably won't pick this up, but there's actually a creek running through here. So you have the sound of the running water, and this, I know, is going to be a big hit with people. You have your own barbecue, so you can do your own grilling right here. But maybe you don't want to do the cooking. Maybe you just want to come out and be pampered. Well, the hotel and the resort, they renovated their restaurant, so we're going to get a tour coming up. And rumor has it, they have quite an extensive craft beer menu. So we've checked out the private cabins where you can do your own grilling and cooking, but if maybe you want to get pampered, well, you can always check out one of the 2 newly renovated restaurants here at the Fairmont Hot Springs Resort. This one is Antlers, and I'm sure you can tell where they got the name from. And yeah, we can stand in here and talk for the next 3 minutes, but I want to take you outside because this is what people come for, the atmosphere, the resort. There's a pool. Well, it looks like a typical pool. That's actually one of the hot springs, and we're going to visit one of the hot springs a little bit later on in the show. But right now, I'm being drawn to this table here, Ben with Fairmont Hot Springs. We're going to get to the craft beer in a second. Sure. But we're in Antlers. This is kind of the higher end, but there's also Bear's Paw. That's right. 2 restaurants, something for really everyone.
Yeah, well, I'll start with Antlers. Antlers is designed more for the dining experience. We've got a great steak program. We've got a great wine list. But as far as the visual goes, you'll notice there's no TVs. It's all about the windows. It's all about everything that's going on in the resort.
It's beautiful. Yeah. This is what you want to see, right? You want to be out in nature and enjoy high-end food.
Absolutely, yeah. And then we have Bear's Paw. So Bear's Paw is kind of the sports bar, a little bit louder music. It's a little bit more eventful. We've had live bands.
A little bit more rowdy.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's the fun zone.
Cut loose.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, back to our focus here on craft beer.
Yes.
Known for the selection of craft beer here.
Yeah. So it's been a fun transition. So what we've done, I've gone with the 3 most local breweries in our area. Okay. So I've gone from Stoke, Fernie, and Kimberley. Here we'll start with this is Stoke. This is their Kolsch, which won the best Kolsch in the world. In the world, yeah. They went on into Czechoslovakia and kind of fought them on their own grounds and won. So the next one here we have the Fernie Slow Drift, which is an unfiltered wheat beer.
Types of beer.
Yeah, it's a delicious beer. Great summertime beer. Obviously nice with the orange peel. Lots of orange and citrus flavors. Okay. Next we have the Base Camp, which is also from Fernie. This one is the hot day patio patio beer, really quenching, pink grapefruit, lots of orange rind, and a little bit more body as well.
You're saying it's staff favorite.
That is definitely one of the staff favorites for sure.
Last but not least,
the Copper Top. This one's out of Kimberley from Overtime Brewing. This is their seasonal, so this is actually a red wheat ale. Done very good, lots of spice, lots of clove, so kind of a little bit for everybody.
now you were also mentioning that some of the craft beer is actually used in the food itself.
Absolutely, yeah. We use actually the Fernie Slow Drift in the beer batter, so it's a natural food pairing, and just it adds another element to our food program.
I love it. There you go, world-class beers right here at the Fairmont Hot Springs Resort. Now, speaking of the hot springs, it's kind of in the distance, a little bit hard to see. We're going to be checking that out next, but something brand new here on the grounds. They now have Cabanas, so we're going to be checking that out coming up in just a few moments. Living in the lap of luxury here at the Fairmont Hot Springs Resort. You know what? I've got warm sun, hot food, ice-cold beverages, and good company. Peter joining me from Fairmont Hot Springs Resort to talk a little bit about the big renovation that's been done around the hot springs. And one of the new things is actually where we're sitting right now, Cabanas for the first time.
Yeah, welcome, Mike. We introduced these cabanas this spring to Fairmont Hot Springs Resort, to the pool area here. So these are commercial cabanas that are wind sturdy. We won't. They'll stand up in mild winds or a little stronger. So they're built to last. They're rentable on a daily basis, so our patrons can rent these for the whole day. And this is a base for them and their families to spend time in. And as you can see, they can access food and beverages right here and enjoy themselves.
Served right to you in the cabana. You don't have to go walk for it.
Great,
yeah, and of course you have the option of sun, or you can go back where cameraman Don is and get some shade if you want.
Exactly. Yeah. As the sun moves in the day, you can move around the cabana and find shade or sun as you want.
Now, the area behind us, the grassy area, that's also new. Kind of an area just to relax with the family.
It is. We actually had a grass area before, but we've probably tripled the size of it this spring as well. And we've added some recreation games for people to play. And as you can see behind us, there are volleyball, badminton, there's all kinds of games for families to play. And these things are used all the time. It's really quite incredible.
I've heard there's even a version of Plinko.
Yeah. There's a game called Up For It, which is where you can play games with. It's like you put blocks in and play against. And you see families pitting themselves and having contests, and we've even got a beanbag tossing contest and things. Really simple things that families enjoy doing.
Bring the families together, right? Have fun with the family. And of course you can see the hot springs behind me, even the areas where you changing it ready, those have been renovated as well.
Yeah, also this spring both our men's and ladies' change rooms were completely renovated, which was great, and our customers have received that really well. They're really excited about the changes that have happened here. Lots of our customers are repeat. These people, this is not their first time, and they've been coming for years with their families, and they enjoy coming here and bonding and having family and friend time together, and this has just made it even better for them.
Well, I'm enjoying my time here, and you know what? I happen to have a towel next to me, so one thing to check out, and that's the hot springs coming up next. Well, they wouldn't call it the Fairmont Hot Springs Resort without the hot springs. We finally made our way down here. Peter, you rolled up your pants, you dipped your feet in. I've got the shorts on. Even cameraman Don, pan down, he's right in the middle of one of the springs here. And this is one of three that are kind of connected, but this is the warmest one.
It is. This is a triplex of pools. This is the hot pool that we're in right now, which is kept about 102 to 104 degrees. Behind us is the lap pool, the swimming pool, and it's also a wading pool for the children. And it's about 87 to 89 degrees. And then to our right we have the dive tank, which is also about 87 to 89, which is warm but fine for being more active.
One of the first things I've noticed, I've been to hot springs before, but usually there is a fairly strong smell of sulfur in the air. You don't get that here.
No, these hot springs are full of minerals, but one of them that they don't have is sulfur. And the sulfur, the rotten egg smell doesn't exist here. These are odorless hot springs. The waters, this is also a flow-through pool, so actually we have the water continuously moving through here and out the other end. There's 1.5 million gallons of water a day go through this pool.
So it's continuously replenishing itself.
It is. Now we have to add a little bit of chlorine to satisfy the needs of the health department, but really it's probably one of the cleanest sets of bodies of water with bodies in it that you'll find.
There is a separate hot springs, a smaller one that's just as warm as this by the resort, the hotel, and that's just for hotel guests. The public can come to this one. And I've heard rumors, Peter, that at night, this is open by the way till 10 p.m. each night, it can get fairly, I don't want to say rowdy, but it gets a little bit entertaining by the diving board.
Yeah, well, we have lots of different activities that happen in here. This is open to the public. And we have, during the day, in the morning, we have kids' activities, but we have splashdown contests at night, and that's a huge success. People love that, and it's great. We also have aquasize courses that happen. There was one at 1 o'clock today, and everybody participates. It's a lot of fun. So you're not just sitting here. You can just watch if you want, and that's entertainment too. The guest pool is also for the hotel guests, as you mentioned, behind us, and it's kept at the same temperature as this one.
It's quieter over there.
But it is. It's more serene and more peaceful. But this is family fun at its best.
And I've got to say, extremely relaxing. Fairmont Hot Springs Hotel, the resorts, you know what, 3 hours, that's it, 3 hours from Calgary, take a drive, check it out, check out the hot springs. You know what, I think, got my swim trunks, I've got a date with the diving board.